We need to talk about Ice Spice's scat.
Very famously in a plane crash. No, literally, this is a picture.
Stop! Look, you're distracted. Look, you're distracted. You're not even paying attention.
We'll be in a better place. I'm like,
Stop
right.
No. Hey, I'm Nicole. That's Nicole.
And I'm Jake.
That's Jake.
Who's that?
And this is Talk Nasty
to Me. You record the white noise. So I've been the garden at you. I've been very long time.
It took you like 2 minutes to think of that joke.
Or Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
That was good. That was funny.
Yeah, but do you want to actually record white noise?
I'm doing it.
Let's be honest, our whole podcast is white noise.
Are you sweating really bad?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I am.
I'm in shorts.
I feel like I'm...
My big meaty thighs are out right now in this tub.
I feel like I'm coming down with like a...
Your what?
Can I not come down with anything?
You can't come.
Do not come.
Women, like guys, honestly, a world in which women could
Do not come
would be like, we would have flying cars by now if women could come.
Let me see. Let me set up for...
What did you say you were coming down with?
Oh, like a medieval type of like illness right now. Like
medieval.
Like...
Sorry, go ahead.
I just told you that I feel ill. I told you earlier that I'm depressed. All of this is like pushing me to the edge. And you're not even saying anything about the bags and bags of things that I have by the front door that I'm willing to get rid of.
I'm not saying anything about that.
I've told the story before, right? How like when I was in my freshman year of high school, I was getting rid of like all my stuff because I was going through like a deep cleaning phase because I was in like my Marie Kondo phase. Sorry, I didn't mean to touch you.
Don't touch my bare skin.
I was in a Marie Kondo phase before Marie Kondo like had condoed yet. And like...
Oh my god, she copied you?
She did. She did.
Kondo.
She copied 12-year-old me. I had Marie Kondoed before anyone ever did Kondo, and I was getting rid of like all my stuff. Like I got rid of my like Game Boy Light, or like my Game Boy Color and my Nintendo DS Lite, and like I just got rid of like all my belongings. And the teacher started to be worried. Well, yeah, but like a lot of clothes, and like I was going to school, and like I would come and open my backpack at like the lunch table and be like, who wants to buy this? And I would like walk around and like people, I was like pawning my stuff.
Like a watch dealer.
And then teachers like pulled me aside and they're like, is everything okay at home? I was like, yeah. And they're like,
it's great. My room is
so clean
right now.
And they're like, are you feeling like okay? Like, do you want to hurt yourself? I was like, well, not anymore because I'm getting rid of my stuff. Like now I feel light as a feather.
Great.
I feel good.
Yeah. I just sold my Game Boy Color for $20.
I didn't realize what, like I was just Marie Kondoing and they all thought that I had suicidal ideation because that's like one of the symptoms is getting rid of your belongings. There was this day, what we talked about.
Ew, what the fuck was the sound that you just made? It was like very close to Grimes.
I was just gonna say that sounded very Grimes of you. I did that?
Yes, you did.
I was telling Jake right before this podcast episode started that Jake was like, you should ask my parents for advice. I'm going through a really difficult time. So difficult that like I need to talk to Jake's parents. My mom's out of the country right now. I'm like, fuck, I need help. I need to talk to someone's parents right now. And I was like, I don't really ask my mom for advice about like certain things because she's really great in some areas of advice. Others not so much. Like love my mom, peace and love to my mom. But like anyone knows that like Eastern European families are like gossip and drama filled. Like there's just so much drama. Like there's no reason for my grandma. There's no reason for my grandma at the ripe age of 29. I'm 75.
You got Nick Kroll like just took over your body.
My grandma, she's like 75, 76 and like she's in fucking drama all the time. Like she has her own Dramageddon and like in Greenpoint, New York.
Chronically Online Girl explains my grandma's Dramageddon.
No, literally chronically online babcha, like that's her. But that's like the truth. So like my mom is not the best at giving advice when it comes to like friends or relationships or like drama, stuff like that, because my mom will be like, be the pettiest that you can be. But you were like, ask my parents, like they'll be good. And I'm like, why? Because they're lawyers and Christians. Because that could be it too.
I feel like that's part of the reason.
But like I'm having a moral dilemma right now. And fighting. I'm in Fight Club. And
you're not supposed to talk about it.
Shit.
That's like literally the first And second rule of Fight Club.
Well, I was telling Jake that, like, I can't talk to my mom about my problems because quite literally the last time that I listened to my mom for advice, this was in 2020. I was really, really sad because a friend hadn't reached out to me in a really long time. Like, I kept in touch with her, but she would not, like, text me ever. And she just stopped hitting me up. Like, she knew my mom had cancer, still didn't hit me up. Like, that's low. How are you not going to hit me up when my mom has cancer? That's, like, the reason that everyone should be giving me attention.
They should be hitting me up, and then right after my mom is healed,
you can
never
drop me
speak to me
then.
again.
Right, you can drop me then. I actually prefer it. But she was not talking to me. I was, like, very confused. She stopped, like, inviting me out to things. I was really, like, I didn't do anything wrong. And then I heard from people, like, that she was, like, talking shit about me behind my back. And my mom was like, all right, so why don't you just text her right now and say, hey, alien, where are you? And I was telling Jake that because that is exactly what I did. I took my mother's advice.
Actually, the most embarrassing thing I've ever heard.
I was so desperate. I was so clouded.
You could have literally just texted, hey, like, what's going on? Not, hey, alien, where are you? Is a crazy thing to say. Like, if I was pissed with somebody and I wasn't speaking
She had no reason to be pissed at me. I didn't do anything. My mom had cancer.
How do you know?
I know I didn't do anything. Hey, guys, we're so back.
Who's that?
Potential spam. Do you want to answer?
Nikki Nasty LLC. You're talking to Jake. They hung up on me. Oh my god. That's how I answer the phones at work.
Do you? Mm-hmm. What do you say? The nastiest LLC there ever was. Jake on the phone.
No, I say, this is my place of work. Basically. And then I say, you're talking to Jake.
This is what I would do. Thank you so much for calling Chipotle. My name is Nicole. How may I help you?
I would be like, are you ready for the flavor blast of your life? This is Chipotle. You got Jake.
That's not us. That's not. I'm like...
That's me working for Goldfish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This was me when I was an RA. Hello, it's the police here. How can I help you? Hi, it's the ops. What can I do for you?
This was me.
Hi, are you smoking weed?
Huh? Yeah.
Are you smoking weed or are you really, really scared because you smoked weed? How can I help you?
Oh, you need to go to the hospital? This is Nicole.
All right, Nicole speaking. The fact that we answered the phone like that is the goofiest thing that we've ever done in our entire lives.
What? We said RA on duty.
No, going by RA Jake and RA Nicole. That's disgusting.
I don't think I ever went by RA Jake.
Oh, well then your people
would
didn't
call
love
me
you.
that, but it wasn't like I was like,
that was
hey guys, I'm Jake, and you can call me RA Jake.
Turns to Jojo Siwa. Do you think that did you see what Jojo Siwa said on Joey Graceffa? Hold on. I have 3 different thoughts that started all at once.
Go ahead.
Joey Graceffa's messy, okay? Joey Graceffa's really messy. He's messy. He's trying to start, like, messy shit. Like, first of all, with the Connor Franta thing, first of all, now. He asked Jojo Siwa on his show, podcast, videos, something. He's like, what's the most bad girl thing you've ever done? She's like, well, if you scroll down all the way down my page, there's a video of me, like, eating, like, Jojo Siwa, like, ice cream, and with a Jojo Siwa spoon, and I say to the camera, like, I'm eating Jojo Siwa ice cream with a Jojo Siwa spoon. That's pretty fucking cool, because I'm Jojo Siwa. She was like, that was my first time being high on camera. She took an edible.
That was it?
Yeah.
That's the baddest thing she's ever done. But she was a bad girl.
Yeah. Do you want
I thought she did. Oh, I guess she did say she did some bad things.
Do you want to see it?
Did she say that? I did some bad things.
Can we insert it? Can we actually insert it? Not like the time.
Oh my god! I was gatekeeping. Okay.
I'm sorry. This is not funny. I'm sorry. This is not funny. This is not funny. Can you please insert this?
Chris Jenner reveals she has a tumor.
Yeah, but with that photo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Why don't you just send it to me?
Jojo Siwa ice cream.
Name one thing that's made you a bad girl.
Okay.
Okay.
Go all the way down on my TikTok. There's a video I'm wearing an ice cream tracksuit.
Uh-huh.
Eating Jojo Siwa ice cream.
Yeah.
Out of a Jojo Siwa spoon. Pretty cool that I'm eating Jojo Siwa ice cream with a Jojo Siwa spoon.
Right.
And I'm Jojo Siwa. That video, my first time being high.
Right now, I am eating Jojo Siwa ice cream with a Jojo Siwa spoon. And I'm Jojo Siwa.
Can I just say, you did a an impeccable impression
You
of that
mean
video.
it?
Yes. Like, when you started going, and I'm eating it with a Jojo Siwa spoon. I was like, okay.
I'm eating it with a Jojo Siwa spoon.
I was thinking, like, there's no way she actually said that. But that's
I'm Jojo
exactly what
Siwa.
she said.
That's pretty cool.
You described that video perfectly.
Thank you.
Jojo Graceffa has a light in his eyes that I think somebody should take away.
You cannot threaten to kill people on the podcast.
He just has like this verve and zest for life that is honestly disgusting.
Imagine if I said to you, I want to take the light out of your eyes. That is the most
He's
sinister.
never going to see this.
When I was in Sunday school as a kid, well, it's relevant. When I was in Sunday school as a kid, I was like being bullied by this one boy who was like in my Sunday school thing and in my classes, like in middle school. And I would come to school like all sad and stuff, like to Sunday school. And it probably had something to do with like me, like maybe like 25% me being like bullied. Another like 50% me like staying up until 3 a.m. and like listening to like, come on, skinny love, just last a year on Tumblr, like over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And like on eating disorder Tumblr and like Lana Del Rey music.
Not
and just
bad.
like, I think that contributed a big part to like my sadness. And then I think the other 25% was like me being sad that I was like in Sunday school. But my Sunday school teacher pulled me aside and she was like, the light in your eyes has left. You don't have this sparkle in your eye anymore.
Oh my God.
And I took that shit and ran with it. Like, I think I made my like Facebook profile and I was like my caption or like my description, my Facebook status. My Facebook status. And I was like, someone told me today that I lost the sparkle in my eye.
Did they
dramatic
like pray
that.
over you and did you start speaking in tongues to get it
Pray
back?
over me.
They were like, you're gone.
They don't do that in Catholicism.
They don't pray over you in...
No, nobody even says fucking bless you to you if you sneeze in church.
My parents pray over me.
Do they?
No.
Can I come over after this?
Yeah, sure. You
And,
really
like,
want to?
No.
Okay.
But,
Like, why? There's nothing to do there.
ask your parents for advice. Have your parents pray over me.
Yeah, they would pray over you if you asked.
Can I make like sourdough starter, like sourdough with your dad?
You're already
to,
making sourdough starter. In that poos.
Okay, can I say something different? Can I make dinner with your dad to like heal this like experience that I never got to have before in my life? Does your dad cook? Why? Really? Oh, so he believes in gender norms. And gender roles.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Grills.
Oh, he has a grill?
He grills. He gwills.
No, widowy, my dad grills
My
so
dad
much.
gwills. I don't actually know where our grill went because they used to be on the back porch.
Can you text him?
And now it's.
Can you
I'm not
text him?
going to text him
Why?
about the grill
Why?
because I'm actually not speaking to my dad right now.
Really? Why?
Because
Wasn't that him who just called?
he has foreign language disorder.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
He's talking with a British accent.
No, he's talking in a completely separate language.
What language?
I don't know because I don't fucking understand the language. So what am I supposed to do?
Okay, well,
I
if you
think it's
really loved your
Portuguese.
dad, you would get. I don't.
I think it's Portuguese.
I think if you really loved your dad, then you would get Duolingo.
Oh well, exposed.
If I had a dad, I would get
My mom
Duolingo
doesn't
for
love
my
me, and I
dad.
don't love my dad. Exposed. What?
No, all I'm saying is that
Imagine how much better Camila Cabello's song would be if it was
the girls
vagina,
are
vagina, 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 vagina.
the girls are wet tonight. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Why?
Wouldn't it? I just think that it's
Has that
better.
song released?
Yes.
I don't think like
It's like not bad, but it's
I don't
not
think
good.
artists are like doing that anymore, like releasing their songs. I think they're just
They're just like teasing it forever.
No, they're edging it on TikTok for fucking ever.
And then until people forget that it exists.
The new Role Model song came out like last Friday, and I saw that it came out. I had no interest in even listening to it anymore, even though I was so excited for it. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
No.
It's like, well, I heard that you found somebody new.
So the Adele song.
I swear,
I heard.
No.
Settled down.
No. I'm proud of you. I went out tonight. Shit don't feel the same. Something, and I called her by her name. Hey, you know who Role Model is?
You are like. You look like. Oh God, what's the song?
Liza
It's
Minnelli.
like. It's like a stoner freezes mine at night. That was you were giving.
Kid Cudi?
Yeah, you were giving mine at night.
I was giving Kid Cudi by doing this?
She looks like she...
Who is she? Kid Cudi's
She looks like...
Kid Cudi's a boy.
I'm talking about you.
She?
She...
Why are you talking about like me like that?
She looks like she frees her mind at night. At night.
Do you know who role model is?
Well, my role model is...
No, Jacob.
my dad.
You just got used to me talking like that. You know who role model is?
You know who role model is? Who is it?
Emma Chamberlain's ex-boyfriend.
Oh! Oh, wait. The man who said...
Oh, I want to play with your flower, or you're touching your flower, or you're like pushing your flower. He did say that, though.
No,
He did say
said,
that.
I feel the rush, addicted to your butt.
Yes,
Tucker.
him. Mhm.
His name's Tucker.
Yeah.
I
You only remember
love
that because that's your dog's
He has
name.
really, really big front teeth.
You can't say that.
I can't. He joined the club, babe.
Do you? No, you have very, very normal sized front teeth.
You have really big front
Do I?
teeth. No.
No, they broke up, and so he like wrote all these songs, like being like, Emma, come back, I miss you. Gemini, come back. What the fuck? Because she's like with Peter McPolin now.
Gemini?
Yeah, she's a Gemini.
She is. She gives Gemini.
Yeah.
She's such a Gemini.
Gemini. Na, na, na.
Vagina.
All I'm saying is that like, why don't our exes write music like that about us? Like being like, I miss you so much, and I'm so sad that you moved on, and I think about you so much. If I was your ex, I would think about you a lot.
Thank you.
You'd be in my nightmares every night.
I'm making a YouTube video soon where I prove to everybody that Nutella gives me nightmares.
I think that might be a thing. I think that actually is a thing that he's.
And I'm about to fucking prove it.
I don't think you can prove that. You can't prove it.
Yes, I can.
What are you gonna get? A sleep study?
No, I'm gonna set up a camera in my room, and everyone will see my head spin all the way around on my neck in the middle of the night. Duh.
You have nightmares?
From Nutella, yes.
No, okay.
I have Nutella nightmares. It's actually so like debilitating. Do you know how it's like your favorite thing is like bad for you?
Mm-hmm. I had a nightmare yesterday.
That doesn't surprise me.
I had a nightmare that I was on a date. You have to believe this. That I was on a date at an art museum with...
Mustache?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that a nightmare?
Sounds like a dream to me. I remember those days when I tried to hook up with him. and like I was standing in Nicole's kitchen, and Nicole was like, "Why are you trying to do this?" And I was like, "Can't I try something? Can't I try? Please, this is like the one gay person even remotely in our friend group. Can you just let me try?" And everyone's like, he's weird and he does drugs. And I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Because you can't do like that incest shit. Enough of that.
Incest?
Yeah, that's incest.
Oh, you're right. He was like my brother.
Do anything in the friend group. You can't do that. You know what?
That's not fair.
Why?
Adam's in our friend group.
Adam's in the friend group because I brought him in.
Oh, weird. That's going to be so weird when we're living together and you're in the friend group because you're his girlfriend.
Okay, so I think there's been a misconception. I think there's been
a misconception.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Actually, there's been a misconception. There's been a misconception.
Okay.
My studies show
Shut the fuck up!
My studies show there actually has been a pretty big misconception. Go ahead.
Anyway, so like I said, there's been a misconception.
According to my calculations.
There's been a misconception.
About what?
I think about if we tell the truth or not and when we're joking or not.
Okay. We never tell the truth, period.
Right. A lot of people think that the podcast's ending. A lot of people think that
the podcast ending? No! A lot of people. I've been thinking about the way that you said that one time to me.
What did I say?
A lot of people. But like you said it making fun of the way that I said a lot of people. And you were like, a lot of people. And now I can't stop. I literally thought about that like
I don't
so
think I'm
much
making
this
fun of
last
you.
week.
I think it's someone else who says
it was
a lot of people.
It was in a vlog because I said like, oh, like a lot of people, blah, blah. And you're like, or no, I said I have a lot of something. And you were like, I have a lot of blah, blah, like making fun of me. And the way I said it. And now I can't stop going, a lot of people. A lot of.
I love me more think that not podcast ending.
A lot of people think that podcast ending.
Mm-hmm.
And they're right. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that is true. Are you excited? Are you like creaming in your pants? Like can't wait until you move.
I flooded my basement
Creaming?
with cream.
Oh my.
There's heavy cream in my basement. Heavy cream.
Oh, we finally saw Challengers. What? What's wrong with
I was gonna write a Zendaya diss track.
No.
But
why?
it's just like all about like it's like, yeah, fuck you, Zendaya, and like I wish I was you.
You know
in
what?
that movie Challengers.
We need to read the screenplay together.
Do you think they actually fucked in that movie? Like,
Yeah,
because
all of
I
them.
don't actually like.
All
I
of
think
them.
that they all
Like in
contractually
real
were
life.
obligated to fuck in all of those
Yeah,
scenes.
I think so.
Like, I don't think that they did like the whole
No,
like
Jake,
faking it.
There
they
was
all
no
fucked.
sex scenes.
What do you mean?
There was no sex scenes in the movie. Yeah.
Maybe
Think about that.
maybe I just imagined that.
That's the
myself.
whole point of it. Zendaya said that in an interview. She was like, how was it, like, people have asked her, like, how was it like filming the sex scenes? And she was like, what sex scenes?
How was
There
it like
are none.
filming the sex scenes?
She,
You are so if you ever interviewed somebody, you'd be so, do you wear wigs? Have you ever worn wigs?
and that's why people would love me as an interviewer.
When will you wear wigs?
I don't think I would be a good interviewer, to be honest.
Wow, that's actually really random and crazy because, like, in college, you would not shut the fuck up about how you really, 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 really wanted to interview people.
For what?
Like
to
at concerts and
BRAs?
stuff. You wanted to be
Oh, yeah.
You were in auditions to be the next Nardvar?
Nardwar?
Nardwar?
What, you think you're like European or something? The next
Nardvar.
Nardvar.
You were in auditions. You were actually you
What
were supposed to be
auditions?
Nardvar is not actually Nardvar. He's Sam from Pittsburgh, and they actually went on like a casting like journey to try to find the person that was right to play
The
Nardvar.
next Nardvar.
Yeah, and you were in actually finals for it, remember? And you were like, wow, I'd be so good at that.
Yes. I mean, I would like to interview people, but here's the thing. I don't want to interview anyone that I don't care about. The thing about me is that if I'm going to interview someone,
that was literally my Ice Spice impression.
that's pretty good.
Thank you.
No. She goes, do do do.
What? Like, that's what she would like.
We need to talk about Ice Spice's scat. Sorry, let me rephrase that.
Oh, you mean the one that I bought?
We need to talk about
The jar of it I bought?
Ice Spice scat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We need to talk about Ice Spice's scat obsession.
I mean, what's there to say?
I really admire her for it.
She's so brave.
Because, like, I'm tired of, like, it's all, like, kink-shaming this and kink-shaming that and, like, making people feel bad for things. And, like, listen, I'm all for kink-shaming, okay? Like, I do it all the time. Let's not do it to Ice Spice, though. Like, let's let her have this one thing. She's a woman.
She should make a song. Okay, oh my god, like, I need to work on her team because, like, they should pay me for this idea right now. She needs to make a song called Scat. And, like, it's just, like, legitimately, like, a nice jazz song where she's like, scat-a-doop-bop-a-bow over it or whatever. Like,
You think?
yeah, wouldn't that be funny?
Maybe.
And then at the end, she's like, poopy.
You think that you, like, deserve money for, like, that idea? No, it's just that, like, how many times has she referenced shit at this point?
A lot.
She
and,
thinks I'm the shit. I am his poopy. Something else.
she is my pookie. I am his poopy.
Mrs. Poopy. I think she goes by Mrs. Poopy. At
Yeah,
one
she
point.
asked everybody to start calling her Mrs. Poopy.
That's a.
Think you're the shit, bitch.
What's in
You're
the
not
new,
even the fart.
What's in the new song?
I don't know. I don't
Give
listen.
me a light. Something with Poopy.
Give me light my shit on fire. Throw it at his door. Wait, I was gonna say something. Oh, can you Google something for me?
No, I'm looking up poo.
Can you look up?
Nope, I'm not looking up the Sonic inflation form.
So, no, this is important. No.
Her man calling me baby. Grah. I miss Poopy like I need a diaper. Grah.
It is crazy to say. It doesn't even rhyme.
No, it did. Big knock like I'm not a fighter. Grah. Big ice. I don't need a writer. Like her man calling me baby. Grah. I miss Poopy like I need a diaper. Grah. It does. It does. Writer and diaper.
Not really, but.
That's really good.
I. You know how that one time that you bruised your vagina?
Yeah, I was talking about it yesterday.
I bruised my penis the other day.
You did?
Yes.
Doing what?
Yes. I was washing myself in the shower.
Why did you say it like that?
I was washing myself in the shower.
I was washing
I
myself.
was washing myself in the shower. What?
I just would say I was showering.
I was showering.
I was washing myself in the shower.
I was washing myself
Okay.
in the shower.
And what? And you bent it backwards?
No, I clipped it with my nail, and it caught, and it pulled, and then the next day, purple.
If I had a peanuts, I would simply
at the vineyard, the winery, at the winery, straight up uncorking it, and by it, let's just say my Pingus, and it's like literally a brand of wine called Pingus. Go ahead.
I have not stopped singing "Jorking in the Moonlight." Like, I'm not joking.
I saw that at the beginning of your video.
I have been saying that nonstop. I tweeted it like a few weeks ago because it's a beautiful song. Jorking in the moonlight. And
everybody.
Adam says it's jorking it in the moonlight. No, I say it's jorking it in the moonlight.
He says
jorking.
You say jerking, I say jorking. Tomato.
You say jorking it, I say jorking. It's fine. No, if I had a peanuts, I think I would like wrap that shit around everything possible. Like any.
Yeah, it's nice to see like a can of pineapple.
Oh, you know what? Oh, not that.
What?
You know.
No, pineapple's supposed to be really, really good. It's supposed to make your semen taste better. And your punani.
Ew. Every time that you like.
And your punani.
Okay.
Punani.
Do you remember that thing that like what's that old man, the hot one from the ads, like the commercials, like on TV? That's like, oh, hey,
Terry
Billy
Crews?
Mays here. Oh, Terry Crews too.
Hot.
Do you know that little Clay? He died.
Very famously in a plane crash. Yeah, you didn't know that?
Billy Mays died?
Yeah, look up Billy Mays. Google this for me. Billy Mays inflation.
That's a dead man you're talking about.
Whatever.
Yeah, look at this. Look at my sexy little OxyClean man.
I just used OxyClean today.
See?
Remember that shirt that I got a stain on? The white one?
Oh, wow. He died in 2009.
Oh my god, really? It feels like just yesterday.
Oh, cocaine contributed to Billy Mays' death.
What?
Yeah.
In the plane crash?
I don't know if there was a plane crash.
Oh, fuck.
Heart disease was the primary cause of death.
Oh, man. He's probably eating too much.
Oh my god, Billy Mays. Oh my god, Billy Mays. You know what? I would eat OxyClean too. I saw this one post on TikTok the other day and it was like, things to eat instead of the actual inanimate objects that you're not supposed to eat. It's like beads. Because I've definitely like craved beads. I looked at beads before and been like, I need to eat those. And it's like, Candy, that looks like beads. And like, anyway. Literally, that's me. Billy Mays, he like promoted this like one like type of like
yeah, it was Mighty Putty.
Mighty Putty, yes! And you know how you're supposed to like twist it around like each other and then like mush it all together? That's what I would do with my peanuts if I had one. I would simply just wrap it around other things and then like mush it together. I think you're underestimating the size of like things.
Here.
Are you looking at Billy Mays inflation porn?
Here, no, but see, he did die in a plane crash.
He didn't. He died.
No, literally, this is a picture.
Stop! I love subjecting my friends to anime porn of Billy Mays, a dead man.
That's what. Yeah, but you made me look at that man's fucking butthole one time.
Send it in the group chat right now.
What, that picture?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because everyone's annoyed with me every time I send something in the group chat.
No one's annoyed with you.
Today I sent funny shit in the group chat and nobody responded.
I was depressed and asleep.
It's a picture of Alex Trebek and it says, your bones might be in jeopardy. And he has a milk mustache, which could be a cum mustache.
No one wasn't.
but somebody said, imagine not knowing who Alex Trebek was and seeing that ad for Got Milk, Got Milk. And it's like, your bones might be in jeopardy. Scary.
Send them the photo of Billy Mays. Everyone's gonna think that you're sending like Adam porn.
No, I'll blur it out.
Okay.
Like the Pingus. I'll blur the Pingus.
The peanuts. This is how I find out through this video that Billy Mays was like a bad man or something.
My favorite way to compliment someone is like this. Okay, so like tell me something about you.
I really love Billy Mays.
You know what? I don't care what anyone says. You aren't annoying, and I really value your company.
And that's why no one liked you in college.
Because that's how I come to people. I'm like, I don't care what everyone says. I think, especially in shows, it's my favorite thing to do, like when I'm in a show. I don't care what everyone says. I think you're really talented and you deserve to be a part of this cast.
And then you wonder, like, why people create, like, snark pages for you behind your back.
Do people... Oh, who made a snark page for me? Did you?
No.
Look at the message that Adam sent in the thing. Oh my god. He said, I'm in tears. This is the only reason Nicole picked me out of a crowd 7 years ago because I slightly resemble Billie Mae. She's been living her sick fantasy since then. Didn't I literally say? I literally said, it's gonna be, it looks like Adam.
Billie Mae said it! When you and Adam are getting ready for bed, you're like, could you just please go put on the uniform?
Please! Put on the
And he's like, I don't want to. And you're like, please, it would make me feel so much better. Please. And he comes out of the closet wearing an OxyClean blue fucking shirt button down.
Dick out.
And you say, can you please say the line? And he's like, Mighty Putty repairs them all.
Or what did you say about OxyClean?
I don't know.
Nothing like the power of OxyClean.
I don't know.
And also, I ask if he can, like, in the shower, instead of using shower gel, I ask him if he can use OxyClean, just so that he can smell, like, the scent
Like
of
Billie
it.
Mae's.
Like Billie
what you
Mae's.
think Billie Mae
Mae's would
smells
scent like.
You don't have a Billie Mae fetish because you didn't even know he was dead.
He's alive in my heart.
He's dead. And you actually forget that information every time someone says it to you. You act like you've
What
never heard it
information?
before. Exactly.
Oh.
Okay. Do you have anything else on your list? Oh, you're out of things to say.
When did I say that?
Oh
I'm
my
just
god!
like still
Wait!
processing.
Oh my god! Here we go! Why was a dam break like a huge fear of mine as a child?
Is that something that we were worried about?
Yeah, I was really, really worried about the dam breaking and flooding the town.
How do you feel about? I thought you were talking about like a bridge. That didn't happen.
A dam?
What if we talked about our feelings?
A bridge, babe. A bridge just collapsed in Baltimore.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
That is scary, but no, I was scared of my house getting flooded and the town being under 40 feet of water.
I was really scared of hurricanes as a kid.
You were? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I cried to my parents because May 9th of like 2012, some Christian man predicted that we all would die and like the rapture would be happening, and I was so fucking terrified because I was gay and I was going to hell.
Do you tell your parents that?
No, I was just like, well, what if we all disappear? They're like, we'll be in a better place. I'm like,
Not
right,
me!
right. But what about me?
And you didn't think once to be like, maybe I should try and kiss a girl.
Yeah, I was like, quick, find a woman. Yeah, I tried. I've kissed, actually. Have you ever kissed a woman? Oh, okay. Oh, well, you were on field hockey. You obviously kissed a woman.
No, I was, yeah, like.
Nope, literally that. Literally. Oh, no rebuttal.
No, that was the case. There's not a single person that comes out as straight, like, from field hockey. Like, it just doesn't happen. My coach used to try and convince us all that she, like, had a guy friend at home, and we're like, right. We would see her out in public sometimes.
Is that why you have short hair and you just wear that damn tracksuit everywhere?
No, like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
yeah, like, that was her, not the stereotype. I mean, she was the meanest, scariest lady of my entire life. But, like, I wish.
And all of the field hockey players were, like, a little bit attracted to her.
No. We were all attracted to the one girl on the team. It was like her and her like harem of like women.
Harem?
Yes.
Her harem?
Yeah. Like,
her and her harem of women.
Harem skincare. Like literally.
Of women.
No, literally it was like a whole, like we were her brothel. Like we literally like existed for this one woman and that's it. And we
That's
like
not true. You had
praised her.
someone who was in love with you who would send you panties.
Who?
She would steal you panties.
Oh yeah, but not like used panties. They would just be
I
from
didn't
like
say,
Hot
did I
Topic.
say use?
No,
I just said send you panties.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I said it purposely to be misleading.
Okay,
Is that enough?
maybe high school was
Once
a
in a while.
little homoerotic for me. Maybe just a little
High
bit.
school is very homoerotic
I
for
had
me.
girls like giving me like Urban Decay eyebrow pomades that they would steal from Sephora for me, and panties that they would steal from Hot Topic for me, and
You were like a hustler.
that was during the day. And then after school, I would go down to the
And night.
field. I would go to my. I was part of the harem of women.
The Hiram of women. No!
The harem, the brothel of women.
Speaking
That
of
is-
Hiram, I need more of his moisturizer. Like,
What do you want me to do about that? Every single time that you like say, I have something. We can we can take a look.
Nicole, the other week, I was like, do you have oil cleanser? Because she was like, you need to add an oil cleanser.
Oh,
like,
have you been using it?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Massage really nice and well and into your skin. What?
Massage really nice and well into your
Sorry,
skin.
I like have like no brain cells. Like that's unfortunately like what happens
I use it once a day.
when you like don't at night.
Yeah.
Okay. When you like don't have enough energy and fuel like into your body and like the only fuel that you have is like iced coffee and like a little bit of kava and like a little chocolate milkshake, your brain just doesn't work as good
That's
as it
like
should.
enough nutrients for like a few hours, though.
Okay, well, I need more. I need
more.
I need a bit more. Okay, I do think that about that a lot. Have I ever talked about how we used to change with the boys in field hockey, like in the field
No.
house? I never talked about that with you
No, why did you change with the boys?
because I was a slut. No. So when I was sorry, I don't know. When I was in high school, we had this thing. It was like a field house type thing, like where all the locker rooms were. And it was like 3 big separate locker rooms and then like the trainer's room. And so I believe what it was like boys soccer, girls field hockey, and football. Because those were like the fall sports that would train during the summer, I think. I'm pretty sure. I remember because our soccer, yes, it was because our soccer coach, the men's, was really hot and looked just like David Beckham. And then also, you want to
That's
see him
what-
later? I'll show you.
I'll show you the gym teacher I was in love with
Okay.
later.
Okay.
He was
And
Philly's sexiest single. That's how you know.
really? Oh shit.
1 year he was.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Is he still single? Well, then there's something wrong with them.
Well, he had gotten a divorce and he wouldn't stop talking about how much he hated his ex-wife. But I was in love with him.
You're like, I can fix that.
I was like, Keith, come here, baby.
No, we were like all in, had these like separate changing, like it was like one big ginormous like room, like a field house. I don't fucking know. But it was
Sounds horrifying.
outdoors. Anyway, we had boys on our field hockey team because there was no men's field hockey team. So we had, I think
That's just
what?
field hockey is a girl sport. Of course, there's no men's field hockey team.
Right. So
It's for people with vaginas and boobs.
oh,
Because you couldn't play like regular. Like you guys needed field hockey because you need to be like bent over, so that because if you were just playing regular soccer, like your giant boobs would be in the way. You wouldn't be able to see the ball under you, so you had to bend over to like have the ball like in like the stick.
So why can't we do ice hockey then? Like, why is there not like a big like women's ice hockey team?
It's like your center of gravity, like because it's so slippery on the ice and like
like,
the blades
our
and your
boobies are
your
so
boobies
big?
and your butts are like too big
Yeah.
that they like fuck up your center of gravity.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
welcome.
Thank you. Well, anyway, they let some boys on the team because some guys wanted to play like 3 sports during the year. No. No. Well.
Soon.
Well,
Later.
Well.
It's like the guys who do like cheerleading. Come on.
Anyway,
the guys who do cheerleading. Come on.
if someone's listened to this audio, then I don't know if they'll be able to tell that you're joking. But
What do you mean?
I'm not joking.
I'm being 100% serious. I'm giving my most homophobic takes right now.
We had a few guys on the team because they wanted to like play year-round sports or whatever, and like I think one of the guys actually like really loved field hockey and wanted to play it in college, and there was
As
no
someone
team.
says, when they really just want to play field hockey.
Right. And so a lot of them were basketball players, and so they were really, really, really big and tall. And
Oh, so they couldn't play soccer because it's like hard for their brains to send messages to their feet fast enough. So they need like and so they need like the stick. because they can move their arms really well.
Yeah.
Because they're so tall.
Yes,
because
exactly.
they're closer. Yeah.
And so they put them on the field hockey team, and so we changed together. And I don't know why.
Did they see anything?
Yeah.
Damn.
But
That's why they were doing.
But like
field
I'm
hockey.
thinking, none of us ever dated them, and they were good-looking guys. And I remember there being like
Did they wear the skirts too?
crushes in some games. Yes, if the ref was being really strict, then they would,
Really?
yeah, then they would have to put the skirt on over their shorts. Yeah, it depended on the ref.
I
But
feel
yeah,
like
that's
like
happened.
everybody should be able to wear like pants or skirt.
No, it was
either.
like
I'm not saying like
No,
they,
yeah.
they shouldn't have been allowed to wear skirts. I'm
Yeah.
just saying like for their comfortability level, were they uncomfortable with that?
Yeah, they were super uncomfortable with that.
That's mean.
But point is,
Because if a girl was uncomfortable with that, I'd be like, yeah, let her wear shorts.
I don't even think they would let you do that.
Yeah, no, but I think
It's
that
not
they
back
should.
then. Yeah. Well, no, then that would happen. Like we would go to traveling teams, and we would be like the only team ever that would have men on our team and stuff.
Were they like decking people and like?
Well, that's the thing, is that I think they were part of the reason that the court case in Philadelphia was so that men could no longer play in women's field hockey.
Oh wow!
And they are like the reason, because the one guy on the team was like 6'2" or something, and he broke this girl's nose right before homecoming because he like elbowed her in the face by accident, just because he's like
I don't
really
think that
tall.
anything has to do with like if she could have broken her nose, a woman could have broken her
Yeah,
nose.
but
like,
they were like, he's way too tall, and they like showed the video,
fucked
and
up.
they were like, and he went lighter than normally, like than what the energy that he would go at, because he was like a really fast guy,
Yeah.
but he would go, he definitely was not the best player on the team, but he would not give his 100% into like the amount of strength or speed that he could sometimes
Yeah.
use, and yeah, he was like part of the court case about why like men
that's
could no longer.
sad.
I know, but I changed with men all the time. And I was like 13, 14, and some of these guys were already like 17, 18-year-old guys. And I think about that. Who the fuck allowed that?
I don't know, but
Who allowed little
That's not
grown
good.
men into the
little grown men.
little grown men into the field hockey house? And now sometimes I'll be on TikTok and like I'll be swiping, and then like one of them is doing a thirst trap, and I see them now, and I'm like, you saw my boombies.
Really?
Well, not like entirely, like through my little Nike sports bra.
You know what I've always wanted to do is be like the mascot for something.
Me
Have
too.
you seen all of those
the
happening
guy,
recently?
Yeah.
Oh, I always wanted to do that. We would have killed as the temple owl. What was this fucking name? You know what we would kill as now? Gritty.
Gritty would kill us now.
We would be as kill. We would kill as
Are we
Gritty.
okay?
I'm not good. I'm really bad.
I'm not a good.
I'm not a good. We would kill as Gritty.
Yeah, I think you and I could be really, really good mascots. I feel like my like personality would shine, because I don't.
Are we just like saying all this to like throw people off? Because we're actually mascots.
You think I'm not capable?
Would you be able to keep the secret?
No, I'm not capable of keeping
I
a secret.
would.
I don't care. Being a mascot is being part of the furry community, because being part of the furry community, they do it because like
we both just said that we really, really want to be mascots, and now you're gonna say that?
I said what I said.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
What's wrong? Furries, like, it's good for them. Like, people like being furries.
You say them. You just admitted to being a furry.
It's good for us. It's good for us. It's good for us.
What is it good? Why? Why would it
Because
be good?
it allows people to like express themselves and like be themselves and feel more confident
You know
in
what?
situations.
Let's think about this. Being a furry is drag.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And what about it?
I'm gonna get scared.
I'm doing.
I'm literally gonna get like attacked.
It's just
I'm
sport.
gonna be part of the
it's
hate crime.
sports drag. It's school spirit drag.
Mascots,
Yeah.
not furries.
Mascots are school spirit furry drag.
Yes, furry is drag. Furry is drag. Let's start. I'm starting a new hashtag.
No, is it not though? Chaperone.
Is furry not drag?
But it's drag a furry.
I think all furries are drag, but not all drag is furry. Like
Yeah,
squares
like
and circles,
chaperone
or
is
squares
not-
and rectangles.
Chaperone is not a furry, but Gritty could definitely be Chaperone if he needed to be.
Yeah, Gritty is like the furry version of Chaperone.
That's what I'm
though.
saying.
That is
That's what I'm
very
saying.
valid. Yeah, but I've always wanted to do that. I feel like I'd be a really good mascot, and
You could do that.
and I would fucking live.
You could do that in New York.
like being it, like a secret.
Why don't you do that when you move?
Be a mascot?
Yeah.
Because I'm not in school anymore.
You don't have to be in school.
Oh,
There's
you know what?
furries
Why
everywhere.
don't I weaponize my theater degree? You're right. I can be a furry.
You could be a Disney, the
That sounds
costume
terrible.
people.
I don't want to do
the
that.
costume people.
No, I just want to come
That's
out
a
at halftime
furry.
and be like, all the bones in my body just cracked. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was awful.
I
It was
did-
something
I
like
did hear
actually deep within my sternum that cracked just now.
Oh.
My heart. My little heart. Oh, Nicole and I went on a date the other day.
Oh my god.
You don't want to talk about this?
It's just really fucked up that the entire time during... Jake, first of all, scared me. He calls me the other week and he's like, I want to take you out. Let me take you out.
I said it like this, though. I was like, hey, baby girl. Hey, babe. Hey, baby girl. I want to take you out. You have a man? And you're like, you got a man? And you were like, yes, I have boyfriend. And I was like, I don't see him. Meanwhile, I literally do see her boyfriend.
And you're like living with him.
me being like, do you have a man? You got a boyfriend? And you being like, yeah. And then me literally seeing him every single day. I don't see him.
I had that.
Where?
That happened to me and I'm sorry, I'm like reminiscing. I'm like,
Ew!
this
I'm such like a remember when kind of friend.
I'm such a like look at the moon kind of friend.
Have you seen that though? It's like me trying to beat like the dementia allegations. I'm such like a remember when kind of friend.
I went
Of the
to
Alzheimer's allegations.
I went to a party when I was a freshman in college.
Oh, okay, we get it. You were like popular or whatever.
Okay,
My
it was
God.
like 5 of us.
Some of us were like doing our schoolwork trying to get
It
good
was
grades.
5 of us. It was like 4 like field hockey gays and me. Okay, and
Oh, okay, never mind.
and one of the field hockey
party.
gays roommates.
An orgy?
No, and he texted my friend and was like, "Yo, send Nikki in here." And she was like, she's got a boyfriend. He's like, I don't see him. And I was like, that's valid. He's
Well,
not
you're in
here.
your room.
He's in North Carolina. And you're locked up in your room. That's kind of sad.
There's
Imagine
a party happening downstairs and you're in your room.
Imagine if I genuinely like went in there. Like, how fucking awkward would that be? Like this boy being like, hey, send her in here. And me being like, hey. And he's like all shy sitting on the bed. He's like, hi. Because he's like too scared to invite me himself. And he's like, send her up here.
I would have been like, I would have actually gone up, even if I had a boyfriend. I would have gone up and I would have been like, hey, you needed to see me, boss? and I would have like treated it like I'm getting like fired.
My carabiner like looped around my belt loops and being like, hey boss, you need anything? You need anything from me, man?
I would have like knocked really, really fucking hard before I went into it. Like, let me in! The door's locked! And he's like, it's unlocked. I'm like, oh.
Oh my lord.
Is anyone home? Housekeeping.
See, and that's why I never got invited back to that house. You know what? There was a whole, what is it called? Oh, lacrosse. Sorry, I'm just thinking about like my past life.
You shouldn't.
I
It's
am
not
though.
good.
I
It's
am
like,
though.
It's bad.
Just thinking about like the lesbian lacrosse house on Temple's campus.
I'm so judgmental about like what you did in high school, and then like here, like I was literally a mime. Like we had ice
This was
cream.
college.
We had ice cream social. Do you know what that even like means?
No.
It's literally like people just came to
And ate
watch
ice
us do
cream.
mime skits and eat ice cream.
That's fucking pathetic. You
No,
know what I
I
was
know.
doing? I was trying
wasn't allowed to
weed
have
for the
any.
first time and getting scared that I got sent to the hospital. Like, that's what I was doing in high school.
One time I showed up to a New Year's party that my best friend's twin was having. That me and my best friend were not fucking invited to, and we show up to her house on New Year's Eve, and we're like, what is going on? And she's like, oh, like I just was having a few people over, and I was like, thanks, because we were there,
Damn.
but we were not invited.
I was invited to a New Year's party, and I went and I smoked way too much hookah because I didn't know that tobacco was in it. And I was like, this is so good!
Did it have like the lollipop on it where like it tastes yummy?
No.
You know, hookah
it
bars do that.
Yeah, but it had a flavor on it. This was at someone's house. This was not a
Well, I
hookah
don't know.
bar.
I don't know what people have. I've never smoked hookah.
It was like flavored tobacco. And I was like,
this shit's delicious. And I'm like drunk out of my mind off of one drink. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like a freshman in high school talking to like some guy who's a freshman in college. Like that man should be on a list somewhere. And he's like talking to me the whole time. He's like, you do this often? And I'm like, nope, I'm like 15. I'm like, I love hookahs.
Someone's like, there's tobacco in that, right? And you're like, oh my God, is there anything like this that doesn't have tobacco in it?
I smoked 7 packs like that night. just
and then never again.
And then literally,
you like
never again.
It's like never let your lungs know your next move.
No, truly.
That's crazy.
No, truly. When I was a kid, I think about that a lot. That like I grew up thinking that I had really, really, really severe asthma because I needed to use my inhaler like multiple times a day.
You like fucking smoked like out of your ass one night.
That happened when I was like 13. I'm talking about this is like when I was like a 7-year-old. Like my mom and I thought I had like serious issues. I would be at like the allergist all the time and being like, she uses her inhaler like multiple times a day. Like she can't fucking breathe. I would literally stop every single day in math class and like raise my hand. And my teacher already knew what I needed. He's like, go. And I would go to the nurse's office and take my like little puff and stuff.
Why can't you just have that on? Keep that shit on you.
Allergy. It's not allowed because it's a drug. It's
a drug.
It was.
I was like passing that shit around to my friends. I was like, "You want some?"
I have allergy asthma, but turns out like I was not having asthma. I was just getting extremely anxious and couldn't breathe. And like I was like,
I think that's what was happening to me.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Like they diagnosed me with asthma.
Yeah.
But then it stopped.
Totally. Because like I would try and breathe in and then I would be like, I don't feel like it's like satisfying. I would keep saying that. I'd be like, it's not satisfying. It's not a satisfying breath. And then I would start to like hyperventilate because like I would be like, I'm not having a satisfying breath. And I would take my inhaler and like that barely helped. And
literally
I was like,
me and sleeping.
No.
That's literally my thoughts during sleep. I'm like, why can't I fall asleep? Why am I not falling asleep? Oh my God, why can I never fucking fall asleep?
It's just been asthma this whole time.
Yeah.
Or it's just been anxiety. It's been anxiety this whole time. Isn't that like pussy shit?
That is so puss.
Like
that is so puss.
Imagine like going from like the two most like geekiest and nerdiest like illnesses ever. Asthma and anxiety. And it's just like they just got confused with each other. Oh, and I
was milking my asthma for all it was worth. I was like, oh, I have asthma.
You were milking it, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I was too. Like,
I have asthma.
Like in
I can't.
There was a reason why I needed to leave all the time during math class, and there's a reason why I kept getting C's in Algebra 2 when I was older.
Oh my God. Did I ever tell you when I had mono?
Yeah, you like missed like a whole year of school.
No, I did not miss a whole year of school.
You missed a lot of school.
I did not miss any school.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You did really bad in school. You might as well have missed it.
I might as well have missed it. But I had mono my sophomore year, and I actually failed English for a marking period.
That's like your first language and only language.
Okay, but think about this. I failed English. Meanwhile, I was falling asleep every class. And nobody was concerned about that.
Yeah.
I would tell my parents I would sleep for 16 hours on the weekends, like straight, because I was so tired.
Yeah.
And I was doing swimming and theater, so I would go to school at 7:30, stay after till 6 for theater, and then go right from that to swimming at 7 to 9, go to sleep. I didn't have fucking time to do schoolwork. Yeah. So my parents legitimately, I was like, I don't feel well and I am sleeping all the time. And they said, have you tried not sleeping as much? And I was like, thank you. Yes. I will get right on that. And nobody was concerned about the fact that I fucking failed English, that I fucking was sleeping in class or anything.
That was me today, like my excessive sleeping. My
Oh, you have mono?
I might as well. My therapist like woke me up that I was like 15 minutes late to therapy. And she like wakes me up. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, all right, I'm logging into the account now. And I'm like, coming in.
Are you claustrophobic?
Yeah. Why?
There's ho ho ho.
That's the most fucked up thing that you've ever done. Now I'm going to have to set an appointment for tomorrow.
Do you have monoorangeosis?
What's monoorangeosis?
It's the iCarly disease where you're scared of the color orange.
Why is it that like when I talk about an experience of mine,
Look, you're distracted. Look, you're distracted. You're not even paying attention. Oh my god.
No, I'm listening.
Oh my god. No, that happened to me today.
Just because I have some lazy eyes doesn't mean I'm not
Both of
listening.
them are lazy.
Both of
They're
them
lazy
are
as
incredibly
fuck.
fucking lazy.
They
No, they are. And like, why can't I see without context? Because my eyes are so fucking lazy.
but I came to therapy late and I kept apologizing. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I can't stop sleeping. And she was like, are you depressed? And I was like, I think so. I was like, and I kept ending the session. I was
Spoiler alert. Anxiety again.
and I at the end of the session, I was like, once again, I'm so sorry for being late to like today's session. I'm never late. Like, I feel so terrible. She's like, I'm not accepting like another apology. She's like, also, how fucked up would it be of me as a therapist if like you are so depressed that you're sleeping a lot and you missed 15 minutes of therapy? And I was like,
What the fuck?
You're getting reprimanded for that. Like me as your therapist.
This is going on your permanent record.
I did see that on TikTok, though. There was a girl who talked about her experience that she had like signed a contract with her therapist, or like I guess she was like part of like a therapist network type of thing, and she got kicked off and like broken up with by her therapist because she attempted to kill herself. Yeah.
The therapist was like, this is too much.
She was like, this is trauma dumping, and I just don't want to hear about it anymore.
She's like, ooh, see, like, everything was so much better, like, before you tried to kill yourself.
It was such a sad experience, like, thing that she talked about, though, because she was like, I really liked that therapist. She was, like, the only one I really connected to with, and, like, because of this, I got dumped. I got broken up with because that was in the contract rule book. You can't kill yourself. Talking about experience in high school.
Oh, no, our date we never talked about.
Oh, yeah, you talk about it.
Oh, it's my job.
Well,
I like scared Nicole because Nicole was like, fuck, like, are you dying? Because don't do that. That scared me.
Wake up.
We need your help urgently. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. What if you were just like walking down the street out of nowhere, like this sound started happening, and like you like look at your phone and like
If it was loud as fuck, something really bad would happen.
It's fucking loud. Like, you're like...
Something really bad would happen.
Like what?
Something really devious and evil would happen.
Okay.
Like, I would not be able... Like, I would maybe, like stick, like, 2 sticks in my ear and twist. You asked what would happen.
That you would stick 2 fucking sticks in your ear?
And twist.
And twist! Like... That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, I asked Nicole if she would want to go out on a date because we just haven't spent any like quality time together.
I thought all the time that we spent together was pretty quality. But...
Nicole, it's just like Nicole like is constantly like using me for like content and she's like, hey, like I need this video film, like I like need like blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh my god, like so I was just like, I was like, do you? I'm kidding.
Who?
Nicole.
Who?
Nicole, wake up! Wake up, Nicole! No, I was just like, well, Nicole and I just don't like hang out that much without like having work to do, basically. So I was like, oh, like let's go get food, and she like starts doomsdaying and fortune telling and catastrophizing, and she's like, are you dying? Like, are you okay?
I thought you had some like really bad news to tell me. I thought maybe you were like.
I did, but you made it so uncomfortable that I couldn't tell you.
Oh, what was it?
I'm gay. Anyway,
Jake and I went to Tomo Sushi.
I was like, phones down at Tomo Sushi.
And Jake, of
Phoned
course,
up.
picks his phone up to record me because I was
like,
playing
your phone's down. And Nicole took out all 3 of her phones, her work phone, her burner, and her personal phone, and she puts it down on the table flat, and I was like, I'm so proud of you.
And I was playing with a little bird that was in a bush.
In the bush next to us. And I just took like a little, it's like 4 seconds of a video of Nicole playing with the bird, and then like showing the bird in the bush, and then I captioned it. Oh wait, no. It was more like, it wasn't, that's too gay. I was like, bruh, I'm never using Hinge again.
Sorry.
And like, people like, didn't like that. Like, they were like, well, somebody, actually my favorite comment was like, plug a little whimsy, but she can hang or something.
I did like that comment. I think everyone like saw me for what I am, and that's Snow White, and was like,
yeah.
if you're not appreciating her at her Snow White, then you don't deserve her at her.
Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah. You
Yes.
gonna be like weird with my boyfriend now that you guys live together?
Bitch, he's being weird with me. He said today to me, because I've been applying to jobs up in New York. He said today to me, hey, like these jobs opened up or whatever. I was like, I actually already applied. And he said, do you think like, he said, first of all, he said, hell yeah. Do you think like you're a dope fit for it? So don't tell me that I'm going to be weird with him.
Are you going to be weird back to him?
No,
Are you guys going to be weird together?
Yeah.
Would you?
Oh, we're going to get freaky together. We're going to be so weird, it's going to be freaky.
Would you ever tell me if he brought a girl home, or would you tell me, or would you stand by him?
I think I would like create a way for you to find out where it wasn't like my fault either way.
What, like a scavenger hunt?
yeah, I would create a scavenger hunt. I'd be like, check. No, you know what I would do? I would FaceTime you and act like I don't know that she's there or whatever. And I'd be like, oh, like blah blah, Nicole. Yeah, no, let's go see Adam. Oh my god!
You wouldn't flat out tell me?
No, I'd want you to find out yourself.
No, because you
through a series of
why?
clues.
Because you want to be in the least amount of like.
I want to be Blue's Clues.
Because you want to be the least amount involved.
I'm gonna leave a blue fucking penis print on clues that lead you to the answer that your boyfriend has a woman and
As a woman.
No, but I said the end twice by accident. Has a woman and no, I would tell you. I'd be like, first of all, actually, you know what? I would do what you do to me all the time.
Guess what?
Guess what? Now every time I say that to you, you're gonna be like, Adam's cheating.
Everyone hates me because
It's so annoying.
I will call any of my friends and be like, guess who just followed me? And
It's
then I'll
actually so
like
annoying.
they'll be like, I don't know, like
She's like, you're gonna love this. And then I will guess like every person who exists. And she'll be like, no, close. Close. No.
It's in fact not close.
No. And then actually it's a person I've never heard of before in my life. Nicole and I have never spoken about. The only time that it was actually ever somebody who was like truly exciting and somebody that I literally talk about all the time was Chad. You were like, no, you're really gonna love this one.
Yeah, I was like, actually,
you're like
genuinely
gonna love this one.
You will care.
Yeah.
No, I do really like guessing games because I don't like it when I have to guess.
It's like you don't like to guess.
I don't like to guess. I just like to make people excited. I like to see people's reactions.
You're just like Legion from Who the Fuck Did I Marry? I've said this before.
Yeah, because I love to see
you love to see people's reactions and excited about things.
David Dobrik was also the same way. He really wanted to take his friends like to countries and different places
just
and
to,
like
watch them
Liza
go.
Koshy to Paris. Yeah, literally. Because he loves reactions. Like, I'm like a sick little fuck, like David Dobrik.
I'm a sick little fuck. Okay.
But like, you would tell me about like if Adam was being like a sick fuck.
I'd be like, Adam's being such a sick fuck right now.
Oh my god. And I'd be like,
oh my god.
I'd be like, no, prove it.
And I'll be like, guess what?
You know who we need back into our lives again, back to be re-entering society? Alexa Demi from Euphoria. Maddie.
Why? Oh, you just mean like, I thought you meant the two of us. I thought we were going to be like someone we used to know or something.
Oh, I don't want to re-enter
Somebody
anyone back into our universe that we used to know. Like, there is no chance.
You literally just had a dream about one of our old friends.
That doesn't mean anything. I
That you
can't
had
control.
massive sloppy sex with
Guess
him.
what, Jake? I have dreams all the time that I'm like violently pregnant. That doesn't mean I want that shit.
Violently pregnant. Like normal people would be like, the beauty of, like life and giving birth and growing like your next generation, and you're like violently pregnant.
Yeah, it's sick.
The war zone happening in my uterus.
Truly. No, I really do think that I think that you should stop caressing her. I think it would be good of you.
What are you saying?
Would you like tell like if Brad was cheating like on his girlfriend? Like would you spill? Like,
I absolutely would.
So are you gonna like tell me?
Because Brad being single is actually good for me.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, absolutely. oh my God, the moment I find out, I'm going to be like, hey, guess what? Yeah. Brad. Mm-hmm. Cheating. No, I'll let him know that you're breaking up with him. Oh, Brad!
I took Adam and Brad to go see Challengers after the day that we saw Challengers, and like
they sent me a video after it, and they said this is the they said, oh, they were like, this is that one scene from Challengers, and they did it together.
No,
the one scene.
Wait, they did?
Mm-hmm. The two of them.
Like just the two of them?
Yeah, they reenacted a scene from Challengers for me because they know that I like the film.
Wait, which scene?
The one. Oh wait, I guess it wasn't actually in the movie, but they did talk about it where they jerked off, or he taught him how to jerk off, or whatever. Oh. The jorking it. So they had sent me I guess like they just basically sent me a video of the two of them jorking it. But go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think about like where I was that day. I was with my family on Sunday that day. Good. Okay. Good.
Were you praying?
No.
You should have been.
I know. No, and all the comments, like, I posted on my story, and all the comments were literally like, why do they look like Art and Patrick?
Who?
Brad and Adam.
Who am I, Zendaya?
How are you involved?
I'm gonna let you figure that out one day. I'm gonna let you figure that out on your own time. Me leaning back. That Zendaya deserves such a like cunt face during that.
I need to see that movie again immediately.
Oh, okay, let's go.
I'm so happy. I was supposed to go, like, long story short, I was supposed to go to LA this week. Thank God it got canceled because I wouldn't have been able to go to my Billie Eilish movie screening.
This is crazy. This is crazy because Nicole told me today that she was supposed to go to LA this week, and then also today told me that she's no longer going to LA this week. Life moves fast.
I texted Adam today. It was like all in a sequence of like texts because he couldn't answer me because he was at work. And he was like, hey, how are you doing? I was like, I fell asleep. I was late to my therapy appointment. She said, I'm depressed.
I'm going to LA.
She said, I'm not supposed to make another video. I'm not going to LA. Jorking it in the moonlight.
Wow. Jorking in the moonlight.
I need to see if we can get Billie Eilish tickets to her show tomorrow in New York.
I thought her show was Thursday in New York. Last Thursday in New York.
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh, so then what are we going to tomorrow?
We're going Thursday to the movies.
Oh, and by we you mean me?
No, me and you.
That's what I just said. By we you mean me?
No, when you say we, that usually implies like I am also involved.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like we as in like
I was using the implication.
Are you not coming?
Oh, I'm invited? I just figured if you were going.
You bought a ticket.
I bought a ticket?
I bought your ticket for you.
To the movie. I meant the concert tomorrow.
Oh, like if I have to drag you along, then I will.
Oh, okay. I'm not complaining. I want to hear her sing that song where she's like,
I could eat that girl for lunch.
Wait, what's the name she says in it?
Claire.
It's Claire. Oh, it's so good.
Jakey and I went to go see Hit Me Hard and Soft in theaters.
We
went to go see
90% of it in theaters.
Because I needed a slushie desperately. And it was worth it. It was really worth it.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine listening to that album without a cold 32-ounce slushie in my hand.
No, what would we have done the whole time?
No, literally I would have been like sitting there twiddling my thumbs, probably biting my nails.
This would have killed a diabetic. Or saved them, depending on which one they have.
Every time something happened in it though, Nicole and I were like, we like looked at each other, and then Nicole furiously was Googling.
But also the other like kids that were, because it was a lot of kids. We were like one of the oldest.
Yeah, we were old.
We were old, and all of them like there was like one song towards the end. I feel like it was bittersweet, and she was like, "You're in the foyer. I'm on my knees," and they were all like, "Oh!"
And I was like, "Okay, come on, y'all. People eat other people out." Beautiful.
It was very, very good. Wildflower is 110% about Devin Lee Carlson. It doesn't even take like a magician or I don't know why it's a magician. It doesn't take a detective. It doesn't take a detective to understand that. Like the whole entire song is about like, she's so beautiful. Did I cross the line? And like, she's so pretty. And I always think about her because I'm probably in love with her instead. Not actually. No,
is that the tea?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
But
I think it is about definitely Carlson. And then the song is called Wildflower. Wildflower cases. I had a wildflower case when I was young. It was amethyst, just so you know, for like my iPhone 5.
Did they have Billie Eilish for it? Was
I love Billie Eilish. I am a Billie Eilish Swiftie.
I'm a Bifty.
I am a Bifty. And what about it?
What are they called?
You know,
what are
this
Billie
one?
Eilish stands
Sea
called?
salt spray. The eyelashes.
Me too.
Are you?
Are they actually the eyelashes?
No.
They're not the bill heads.
No, they don't.
The bill.
I don't
The Bill
think-
Yeats.
I don't think that there was anything.
We should start
Bills.
The-
I
don't
think.
like
I
that.
think like in the beginning, people called themselves the eyelashes.
it. The Billy Bullies.
I just think I really love Billie Eilish.
At the end, in her last song, Blue, she was like,
The pussy
"You were
eaters.
the pussy eaters." I did
Eaters.
ask Nicole. I was like, she talked about loving women a lot in this album, and I was like, what was she gonna do? Like, if she didn't come out, or like if she didn't get outed,
Just
this was
put it
going to
out.
be her big public coming out. Do you think? Oh my God! Imagine a world where we didn't know Billie Eilish was gay.
I've known.
And we listened to this
I've
album. No, but like imagine a world where that news, where she wasn't outed and this album came out and everybody would be like, their minds would be blown.
No, I would stand up and say, I knew it. I've known.
That's not what I'm
Since
saying, though.
2018. I've known.
I think she would have gotten more streams because people would have been like, oh, I need to hear Billie Eilish talk about like, I need the confirmation
Eating
of
puss.
hearing her eating puss. Yeah, that was pretty wild. That part of the song where there was like graphic, you know, in When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, where she takes out her retainer. It was sort of like that, but she was eating someone out,
there was
which
a
was
sound of that in there.
crazy. It was
They did
really
that.
wild. We did just watch the documentary. Like, actually, I don't know if you said this during the podcast. You said, "Oh, do you want to watch the documentary?"
We
I was like,
ended up
"Sure." And then
watching
you
it.
said it's not long.
Oh, it's 2 hours.
It was like 2 hours and 15
But was it
minutes.
Was
Yeah,
it
but
good?
you're straight up lying.
It's not lying if I don't remember.
I was literally like,
I was glued. I was like, even though I've seen it a few times before, I was like, my face was like glued onto the
I didn't
screen.
say anything. I actually enjoyed the documentary,
I loved
even
it.
though I hate her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend.
Nobody likes him. I love Billie Eilish.
If I were Billy, I would try to get that documentary like wiped from the fucking internet because of all the Q stuff. Love her.
That's not it. That's not her fault.
No, it's not her fault. I'm saying though, like I would be like if you had footage of me simping over a man like that hard and you put it in a documentary about my life, I would be like,
I
no.
understand. If there was footage over me simping over my ex, like I would want you to either like behead me or like to take the video.
Yeah,
down.
I would run like a scorch campaign on that.
Scorch.
a scorched earth campaign on that.
This tastes like Samoa. Don't say it like that. Just say it regularly. S'mores.
Anyway, back to the episode.
She says, I left it under Claire. She said, I bought you something rare and I left it under Claire.
Claire has a butt plug in. It's under her.
Well, everyone's like, Clairo! I think Claire is her name, her like alias. So she bought something at a store.
Oh!
And
look at you!
Well, no, and everyone was like, oh my God, Clairo! She left something under Clairo!
She left a butt plug under Claire.
Clairo. No, you don't understand.
That's the title of this episode.
It's a big week
Billie
for
Eilish leaves a
annoying
butt plug
people
under.
like me.
Oh, I believe you.
It's a big week for
You know what?
annoying Billie Eilish fans.
You know
I
what?
can't fucking wait.
I was going through Ethel Cain lyrics line by line, and I realized I'm sorry. And I realized I'm basically an Ethel Cain Swiftie.
Yeah, you are. You are, and I'm a Billie Eilish Swiftie.
It was really embarrassing because I was like, Swifties are so weird. Like, they read into everything, and here I am.
Oh, no. I do the same thing for Billie Eilish. Like, music videos, the colors, like, everything. Literally, the fans turn,
Yeah,
like,
Nicole would not shut up in
delusional.
2018 about how Billie Eilish had synesthesia. She could
Probably.
not fucking... I was like, okay, I don't even know what that fucking means.
I was like, this song's purple!
This song is Shark and Teeth! I'm sorry, Billie. I actually really like your music. I'm sorry. I don't mean to...
She's definitely
She's like, this song is Road!
Road.
Yeah, like her Coachella set or some concert she just did recently. It was like a big road.
She said this song is Road.
No, she didn't say this song is Road, but I'm saying that the images she uses behind her. I don't know if you know this. The images she uses like behind her reflect like what she thinks about when she listens to that song.
So we were saying
She has
after we're done
synesthesia.
with this, we're gonna have to go watch Billie Eilish music videos. Oh my God, have you watched The World's a Little Blurry on Apple TV?
The world's a little
Did you watch
blurry,
it?
blurry, blurry. No.
You didn't?
Oh my god, don't touch
We're
my
watching the
fucking
documentary
leg.
tonight. We're
Hag.
watching it tonight.
Tonight. You're watching it tonight.
I keep seeing those things online about like twink and a hag. Like, and I'm like, oh my god, it's us.
If you cut your hair short, you would be both.
Oh, so you think women who have short hair are hags?
No, I think women are full of range and they can also be twinks.
Who would you describe as like a twink now?
What?
Like a woman who is
A woman
like
twink?
Yeah, who is a woman who's a wink?
Oh, obviously Kristen Stewart.
Really? You think she's a twink?
Yes.
No,
And
I-
left it under Claire Rowe.
Claire and Billie Eilish. Sorry, Claire and Hannah on a first name basis.
Claire and Bill.
Yeah, Claire.
B and Billy are on a first name basis. Bill.
No, I think
Willoughby.
I think I would like to see Emma Chamberlain with a nice lady. I think Billie Eilish should be with me.
I want my boyfriend to have boyfriends. I want my girlfriend to have girlfriends. Billie Eilish, I think, would thrive in a polyamorous relationship.
I think she
And
probably is in one.
Here's why. Stop, I'm making a video essay
Here's
about
why
this. I'm
Billie-
literally making a video essay about
This
this.
is why Billie Eilish would thrive in West Philly.
Because she's straight up jorking it. She is. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I sent that to you.
I think everybody
Did you
should
see
be
that
jorking.
before I sent it to you?
Yeah, I read it the day it came out in the coffee shop that we went to together. I read it.
You were like, I'm
all.
actually there every time she jorks it, so I actually know that she jorks it a lot.
I'm in her
I knew it before she
dreams.
even said that she jorked it all the time. But like, isn't it sad because like women jorking it is like it's like there's no point. They can't finish.
I need to tell you Polish word of the day.
Go ahead. You know what? I
What?
did see a dastardly TikTok where somebody posted their underwear and it had a bunch of like bleach stains in it because that's what like the vagina does.
What is up with your obsession with vaginas?
But
You
I
went
sent
from
it to
being
you.
disgusted to now being like, I
You want to know
love it.
why? You want to know why? Because I'm watching a lot of straight porn. No, because I just find them beautiful. No, because you get mad at you're like, people are gonna get mad at you if you say that you don't like vaginas. Drew has said that he doesn't like vaginas like a million fucking times.
Are you
and
basing your life off of Drew? If Drew would jump off a bridge, would you go do it? Maybe.
Depends. Is there cock down there? Same, yeah.
Polish word of the day.
Go. Shoot.
Majtki.
Majtki. Mm-hmm. Majtki. I might key your car. Go ahead.
Now say czyste majtki.
Just a might key. Just a might key your car. My just a might key your car. Like my sister.
Brudne majtki.
Brudna might key.
You can say ja mam brudne majtki.
Yeah, mom. Brudna might key. What does it mean?
Well, majtki means underwear. And I just made you say I have dirty underwear.
Stop! How could you? Don't ever do that again! Bye. Have a good one.
Bye. See you later.
See ya.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Ciao.
I don't know. What they say.
See you later. Bye.
See you.
Bye. Bye. Later.